So depth. Obviously, this is very important. We've talked about it quite a bit already. If we penetrate too deep into the skin, what might happen is that pigment will migrate in the fatty tissues of the skin and turn into a very large dot. And it also has a very strong chance of shining undertone through, so turning blue or green or purple. So the perfect zone for the pigment to be deposited in the upper dermis is about 1 millimeter, or the depth of a piece of paper. In the depth exercise, we will be using our depth paper. We will need to staple it to a cardstock paper underneath it. And this will help us set the tone and make sure we're in the habit of only going a piece of paper deep into the skin. So here's an example of a blowout. The needle is either placed too deep or held too long, or both, into the skin. The thing to note about this is you won't see this right away. This is a process that will take over a week to show up. So when this client leaves, you might look like you did a whole head of perfect impressions, but when they come back, they have migrated around and settled into these larger dots. So you really have to pay attention to your consistency, the depth, the feel, and make sure that all of your dots are not going too deep. Here's an example of good depth, so softly layered over multiple sessions.